What's up, y'all? We back in nature again, and I just want to dive right into this shit. We talking about how doing breath work will double the benefits while you're on semen retention. Now, not too many people talk about this. It's starting to get a little bit more known. More people are starting to do breath work, but I don't really see it a lot in the semen retention community. We just talk about how long we can hold our seed, the benefits of just holding our seed, and we don't really talk about anything around that. Now we know that your life force, your seed, is the fire of the body. We know this. We know we have 4 elements: the water, the wind, the earth, and the fire. Now the seed is the fire, okay? Now, your body is the earth. It's the field. If you light flame to a field, it's gonna burn. The whole shit's gonna burn the fuck down. Now, when we've been holding our seed, the fire keeps growing, which is good, right? For most of us, until we run into problems. Like the fire is too hot. Your body don't know what to do with this fire, so it feels like it has to expel it all the time. You hold your seed for 10 days and you feel like fucking, if you don't relapse, you're gonna probably explode and die, right? Or a little bit different, you still feel like you're gonna explode and die, but in an angry way. You get irritable, you get mad. You got the testosterone fucking effect. You angry as shit. You wanna kill something. But that's what can happen. That's what can happen when your body's not used to holding the fire, and it doesn't know how to redirect the fire. It doesn't know how to direct it. So you just got this one field and you're letting this shit burn, right? So now let's talk about, say you have a fire, and what happens when you put like a metal pot over the fire or some shit like that? It's gonna go out. One of those 2 things is gonna happen. You're gonna have to release it, or it's gonna ball up and fucking like a grenade and explode inside you, right? And now what happens if you put like a little hole in there or something, or you open it up a little bit and you let some oxygen in there, or redirect it somewhere else? It's gonna get stronger. It's gonna burn harder, like in the house fire. Not supposed to open the doors in the house when it's burning like that. It'll fucking explode the whole house. But now we have, with breath work, we can create an intentional pathway for the fire to go. So instead of just burning and our whole body, taking over our whole body uncontrollably, and we're like, we don't know what to fucking do with this. Your nervous system it don't know what to do with this shit because it's not used to having this abundance of fire burning inside of it. We can create an intentional, direct pathway to wherever we want with breath work. It doesn't just have to be to the crown and pop your kundalini open, or pop your third eye open with your kundalini energy. You can literally put it anywhere you like. You can put it your sacral, your solar plexus, outside of you, bring it to your hands. We have more energy points than just these 7 chakras. We have this shit in our knees, in our fucking fingertips, okay? So with these 2 things, we can use the benefits from semen retention. We all know the benefits. It's great benefits. Semen retention is the best thing you can do. And tied with that is breath work, because the benefits you get from doing breath work are goddamn they're like sidekicks. They're like partners in crime with the benefits of semen retention. It's not the same thing. That's why I thought too. I made a video earlier about this shit, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta remake this because I'm learning new shit as I'm talking. I'm learning new stuff as I'm talking about this. Excuse my language. And I'm like, okay, let's make another one. So we're gonna get right into it. The first benefit we're gonna talk about on semen retention is the increased confidence. Like when you hold your seed, you feel more confident. You just know it. We all know you feel more confident when you hold your seed, okay? 30 days, you feel like niggas can't fuck with you. You'll slap the shit out of anybody. You could bag anybody, girl. You don't have the same fear that you have when you're not holding your seed. All right? This is common. Now, when you're doing breath work, that's gonna calm your nervous system. It's gonna root you in the present moment. So you have that fire. The semen retention is like is the fire. It's the fire. It's the aggressive. It's the masculine. It's the lion. And the air is like moving shit out the way for us. It's calming our body down. It's calming our nervous system down. It's saying, one, we're safe right now, okay? And two, the seed is safe with us. The seed isn't going to eat us. It's not going to take control over us. So it's breathwork is telling your nervous system right now that we're safe. And added on with that confidence, you feel me? That's why it's not like breathwork and semen retention have the same benefits. So when you pair them together, it's like amplified. But breathwork clears the way for semen retention to actually do its thing, for the seed to actually empower us. Because if we still have, a lot of us have these energetical blocks. We have shit that's fucking with our energy here. And the breath work slowly, the longer and more intentional we actually do it, the better we can get the fire and the seed to flow, and the more intentional we can use our energy instead of just letting it burn or letting it spill, right? Now, reduce anxiety. This is the same thing we just talked about. Your nervous system feels safe. It feels safe because it's confident that it knows it has the power to fucking survive. You're not in that fight or flight mode no more, because the breath work, oh my God, bro, like, it's crazy. And I usually don't implore people to do things. I don't tell people to do something. Like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. But you need to do this shit. If you've been doing semen retention and you haven't been doing breath work, please do that shit today. It don't even gotta be 5 to 10 minutes. Just do some breath work, because the benefits, the results are crazy. So your body knows that it's safe now. It knows that it's safe. It doesn't have to. It's not worried about anxiety. It's not worried about what might happen if you drive your car on the street. You might crash, drive over a bridge or something. It's not worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. You're not worried about the same things. And plus, now you have that confidence. It's not like you do the breath work and now it's like you're not worried about them a little bit, but then it's going to come back. You're removing the anxiety and replacing it with the confidence. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. So now, improve focus on semen retention. We know that when we hold our seed, we can study longer, we can work longer, we can talk longer, we can do all this shit for longer and better and more precise. And we are more into it. We're better at things. When you hold your seed, you just get better at shit. You can study for fucking 4 hours straight. You don't even like to study. So now, when we do breath work, we're strengthening our prefrontal cortex. We're strengthening our mind. We're re-managing how the mind works. Now, when you're not on semen retention and you're not doing breath work, and you beating your meat every day, you having sex and releasing every day, you eating junk food every day, you smoking and drinking every day, your body is being led by its urges, its animal nature. Only what it wants to do to survive. You feel me? So doing semen retention, that brings back the focus, that brings back the discipline, that brings back the fire, it brings back the purpose a little bit. But that's not enough. Well, it can be enough if you live a healthy enough lifestyle. But for most of us, that's not enough. So now we introduce breath work. So now we're recentering this shit. So now we're saying, I'm in charge, nigga. I don't want to drink every weekend. I don't want to smoke 4 blunts a day. I don't want to beat my meat every day before I go to sleep and wake up 10 hours later and still be tired. Right? So now we're recentering this shit. We're saying we're the boss. That's what the prefrontal cortex is. It's the boss of the brain, the boss of the mind. So now we're taking back control. So now with this focus, with this fire, with this fucking amplified desire to do anything we want to do, we have the increased focus with the prefrontal cortex. So it pairs together. So it's like, I want to do this. We're going to do this. We doing that shit. The prefrontal cortex is like, all right, bet. We getting our body, we getting our mind in line so we can accomplish this fucking goal. It's like the feminine is like the breathwork is like the feminine a little bit. It tags along with the seed, with the fire, with the masculine. And it helps it, it pushes it farther to get that shit done. You feel me? So the breathwork is gonna move shit out the way for us to let the fire burn through us. Now that also goes with increased drive. When you on semen retention, when I be holding my seed for long bouts, even 7 days, my purpose starts to come to me. Like I should say after the 7th day, my purpose starts to be so clear to me, and things fall in line, and I do things that line up with that purpose without me even like consciously doing it. Right? Shit will just happen. And things that I'm doing already, I'll be like, damn, I could use this to align with my purpose. I can make this align with my purpose however I want to. And the breath work, doing the breath work, I don't know why the fuck I just started laughing. But doing breath work, the same thing we just talked about, it adds clarity to that. So instead of being all over the place kinda and having a strong desire, you have more of a direction now. So it's not, when you on semen, it's like a cannonball. You striking and you gonna hit some shit. You gonna hit a lot of shit. But with the breathwork, it's a strong ass metal arrow. Like from the Hobbit when they shot the dragon with the strong ass arrow. Or like Avatar, you honing that shit in. You putting all your power into a small ass point. So it will bang right through anything. It's not like you just, with a flamethrower, hot as shit, it's gonna hit whatever it hits. But now with the breathwork, you have more focus. You have more intention with that shit. So the drive is going to go with the intention, and it's gonna sharpen like a blade. That's why it's like the masculine and feminine. Okay, it's a partnership. Don't look at it as in like something that if you're not doing, you fucking up or something like that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But that shit is breathwork and semen retention is a partnership. So you have this fire ass drive, you have this tank full of flames. And now instead of a flamethrower, you got a blaster from Star Wars. You got a plasma rifle. Go right through somebody's fucking whole life. You feel me? This shit could travel back in time. You could shoot this shit, it'll go into a different planet, into a different dimension. That's what this shit does. So that's what the breathwork is doing. Now we got physical strength and sexual power. We know this shit, man. We know when you hold your seed, you get stronger, you get better athletically, you have better performance sexually and athletically, and any other way physically that you can think of. And the breathwork helps with that because it gets you more mindful. It gets you more present. It gets you more present in your body, right? Because when you have this fire, I know sometimes it gets a little difficult. You like, damn, it's so hot, so I gotta work out hard this shit to extinguish this shit. Or I gotta fuck this girl. You mean like that's that. When we start getting into the physical things, like strength, sexual power, and stamina and things like that, that's when breathwork really helps us a lot with that. Because now instead of having to extinguish this fire, we direct the fire. Okay? Like the same thing we were talking about. It's not like, damn, I got this urge, let me go lift this weights. And now these weights are strong as shit. Like you lifting the weight. And that's good. That's what the fire does. That's what the semen retention does. It's not bad without breathwork. Don't make it seem like I'm Don't try to think that I'm trying to make it seem like it's bad without breath work. No, semen retention is great. And that shit, the fire, nigga, you gonna be all right. But the breath work will hone this shit. Once you feel that, the breath work will get you more, you have a better mind and muscle connection. When you're doing deadlifts, you'll feel that shit in your shoulders and your neck. And then your neck will start getting stronger. You can start doing push-ups and your back will get stronger. You feel me? Because the breath work, the yoga, the qigong, the pranayama, even the tantric sex, that shit all goes in one. So once you're more mindful, you're more present in your body, you start to feel the energy flowing through your fingernails, in your hair, in your eyebrows and shit, everywhere. You start to realize it's not just like your body. You can feel, and once you present inside your body, you can start to feel other people that you with body. I don't know how to explain it. And if you know, then you know. But once you present, you can feel like when you with a girl, even with a dog or a cat. Now, we're not about to talk about no crazy shit right now, okay? I'm talking about when you with a dog or a cat and you petting the dog or the cat and you automatically know like how it likes to be pet. You feel me? And this is like why some people, we're gonna get into that next time. We'll talk about attraction. That's the next step. But when you're more mindful within yourself, you're more present within yourself. So automatically you get better at doing shit. Sex will be incredible once you can actually learn this shit. Cause most people, they be having sex and we like, I don't know what she likes. I don't know why she's not enjoying it like I thought she was. My shit big, I'm putting her through the frame, but it's like she not enjoying it like I thought she wanted to get slammed. You feel me? Like I thought she wanted to get slammed. Like I thought girls like this shit, getting drilled. But now you mindful. You don't got this fire trying to blow some shit up. You got the plasma now. So now you in bed with her. After 30 days, you know exactly what she like. You start trying shit. You're not nervous no more when you down there. You're not nervous no more in the gym. You could pick some heavy shit up and know you got this shit. You're not nervous. Okay? Like and now you got the energy flowing. You feel me? You're more present now. Hold your seat and do breathwork for 30 days and your sex is gonna be insane. And you gonna come back to this video like, damn, this little nigga know what he's saying. I don't just be saying this shit because I seen this shit on YouTube. That's what a lot of the semen retention community is, bro. I've been doing this shit since I was 16 years old. Like breathwork and semen retention. I've been doing tantra before I even fucking had sex. You feel me? Like this shit ain't just something I stumbled upon and was like, damn, let's make a YouTube video. No. But I'm not gonna brag. I'm not gonna, you gonna see. Just do what I'm telling you, and if the results align with you, then you can believe me. If not, then I don't know. But now we have more attraction and more magnetism. You know that female attraction and magnetism to opposite sex and things is like the main reason a lot of us do semen retention, and which is okay. You mean if you doing semen retention, I don't give a fuck if you trying. Who you trying to get with? But we know that the attraction is the most, that shit is potent as shit when you on semen retention. Animals love you. Humans love you. Even like men and old people, they love you. I be going outside and shit, and old people just like, they'll be just saying shit to me. They're like, you so good looking. I'm like, really? I'm like, thank you. People will talk to you better. Girls will come up to you better. Niggas, even dudes, if either they intimidated by you. I never really had, I don't know. I get more, when I hold my seat longer, I get more men trying to be like more friendly with me. People don't really be talking shit about me like that I'm aware of. They don't really be like, you mean, I know a lot of people say that when they hold their seat, niggas like hate them. I get people talk to me all the time. I be at the bookstore and people getting their coffee, they be like, what's up? You mean like just random shit like that? People just start talking to me. I don't really get the intimidation factor. I'd rather not have it either way. And but yeah, we know that when you hold your seed, you have more attraction. People just fucking come to you because you're a light. You're the fire. People gonna come to the warmth. You get me? Now the breath work is along those lines too, because biologically, let's talk biologically. Damn, blowing my nose and shit. But we know biologically the reason that when you hold your seed, people get attracted to you is, at least females, is because they sense you're more fertile, right? They sense that you can make a baby with them right now, and a higher chance than somebody who's ejaculating every day and they have no bone marrow or fucking testosterone or zinc in their body, right? Their eyes are fucking getting drained from the back of their skull because they keep nutting every day. You have more to offer somebody when you hold your seed. You have more to offer a female because you have a better quality of seed. You can produce a better baby. It doesn't matter if you take two people with the exact same body, exact same everything, and this nigga's nutting and this nigga's not. He's gonna produce a better baby because he has better quality sperm to give her. He can give her fucking 72 million cells full of gold. This nigga giving her 35 million full of fucking silver or iron, whatever's worse than gold. You feel me? He's just giving her nothing. Now, with the breath work, this is signaling to people's nervous systems all around that your nervous system is safe to be around. That you are safe to be around. Because it's telling yourself that you're safe. So when you feel safe, you're going to be broadcasting that energy out to everybody else. You can't broadcast the energy that you're not. Like when you're depleted, you can't broadcast the energy that you're full of seed. That's why people love you. That's why people are attracted to you when you hold your seed, because you're broadcasting that full of life energy. So when you feel safe, when you feel grounded, you feel rooted, you got energy flowing through you coolly. It's telling other people around you like, okay, this nigga's safe. This guy's safe. We can be around him. He's not gonna kill me, rape me, stab me, eat me. That's what our body is. That's what our body's looking for. It's looking for safety. A lot of people don't have that safety. A lot of people are operating out of their root. So when you have this fire, this life, and you directing it, you breathing, you feel good now, you feel confident. You start to like delustify yourself, and you're not as sex isn't as perverted to you anymore. You still love sex, but it's not like you going outside and you anything that moves with two legs, it's like damn. And you might even think that way, but it's different when you hold your seed and you do breath work. It's more pure. It's not perverted no more. No matter what you like, it's not perverted. It's pure, and people will be around that anyway. Even if they want to get drilled, they'll come around you. It just says your nervous system's more safe. Now, I think that's really it for this video. This is a long video. I like the long videos. But yeah, bro. If you've been holding your seed, and doing breath work is going to it's going to make your urges to relapse so much weaker, dog. Like, oh my God. I can't believe I almost ended the video without saying that. That was one of my most important topics. And because, oh my God, that's crazy. Because literally, you get all these benefits from doing breath work, right? And holding your seed together. And the breath work, by strengthening the prefrontal cortex, by clearing your mind, by getting rid of all these things, by directing the energy up, your body doesn't want to release no more. It doesn't even have the urge to. It's not like this shit comes and it's like, nah, fuck that. You train your energy to now want different things. It's like a boy who's been locked in a cage. All he knows is like a little ball in a box, like a little ball in a cube. That's all he likes. But once you let this nigga outside, he sees a whole new world. You've been conditioning your energy to just bust a nut on your stomach from a screen or a girl. Like a screen or a girl. That's all you trained it to do. To release or build up to so you fucking beat somebody's ass. And then all that energy is leaving you. And then you feel bad afterwards. But now you training energy to do shit. You writing shit down. Like my notes are fucking like clearer. I'm not gonna check out my notes actually. But my notes are clearer. My mind thinks better. I can put shit from my mind on paper into words better. Okay? You train that energy to do more things than you thought all this shit was for. Niggas be like, I'm not having sex unless I'm making a baby. Well, like, nigga, once you train your seed to do other shit besides just release, your nervous system isn't even gonna fucking wanna nut if you train it to have sex and not nut. That's where the tantric shit comes in. You can do all these different breathwork exercises. You can sit right here. I come out here every day. Sit right here in nature and just breathe. Listen to the water flowing. Tell this shit, yo, I want my energy to flow. Every breath. In your head, say, just flow. Get your energy to flow. Practice pulling your energy up from your root. Just practice in your sacral. Practice pulling this up to your sacral and practice feeling the sensation in your stomach. And then a week from now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you can go longer streaks without even have to fight the urges. The urges, I know we like to think, like me back when I was, a couple weeks ago actually, I'm like, damn, I want the urges. When we first started getting into transmutation, we like, I want these urges. Because I just started doing breathwork about like a couple months ago. And we like, I want these urges because I know that the urges is the fire. So I can transmute that into into other things like my creativity, my working out. I can transmute that into anything I want. You can't transmute that. I mean, you can transmute it without breath, but it's so much more powerful when you use the breath. I damn near lost my train of thought on this shit. I get real passionate about this shit. And I want you guys to notice. I want you guys to notice. So like I said, if you're holding your seed, that's amazing, yo. Keep holding your seed and get on this breath work, because the breath work, it doesn't matter what breath work. Sit down, breathe into your balls, long exhales, be mindful with your body. 5, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, an hour. Whatever feels good to you. And keep doing it. Be consistent with it. Doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. And then it'll make your streaks so much easier. You can actually live your life now without having to consciously hold back your seed from releasing. It's not about the willpower. Now we're gonna end it after this. It's getting long. It's not about the willpower. This is your fucking energy, dog. Your willpower is not doing shit to stop that. Okay? You telling yourself, I'm holding this shit back. This shit is gonna bust either way. You're not strong enough. I'm sorry. You might think you are. You might feel like you are. You held your seed for a long time. But your willpower itself is not strong enough to pull this shit back. Okay? It's a crazy horse. Your seed is a fiery horse, a burning horse. I might make that the thumbnail, a fucking horse on fire. The breathwork is going to help calm the horse down. Not even calm the horse down, but get the horse to focus more. Get it to go a different way besides down the mountain. Like you've been training it. Your last master been training that bitch to run down the mountain every day. So don't get mad at that nigga for fucking trying to run down the mountain when you like, no, come back up here. We coming back up here. No, nigga, you've been training that shit to run down the mountain every day. The breathwork is going to reprogram the mind, retrain the horse. So now you're a better master. You're not just letting the little nigga run through. You're like, come on, yo. We got different shit to do. And he gonna follow you. He's your seed. This is your children inside of you. They some badass little kids right now. Because you've been letting them niggas do shit. You've been letting them play on their iPad. Every time they cry, you give them what they want. Fuck that. Now, they not crying no more. They got new things. Damn, we can play soccer? You introducing shit to them instead of just neglecting them niggas until they about to bust. You feel me? Ain't giving them what they want. Now we playing soccer, playing football, working out, climbing trees and shit. I hope this helped y'all. I hope this helps somebody. Keep holding your seed. Introduce that breathwork to your life. Watch what happens. I hope you love this, because I love y'all. Peace.